Alright, we got this car jacked up and starting to get the oil put in. I figured I better stop and show y'all where I was at. I was screwing on the oil filter and before I put the oil in it, that way when I start turning everything over, it's got some oil in it. But I got the starter to put on and bolt up the torque converter under here. All my stuff, easy stuff, 9/16. 2 bolts for the starter, 3 bolts for the torque converter, nothing to it, easy stuff, and it won't take long. I'll get it all hooked up, which mine's a 1-wire hookup deal to the starter really for the relay, and then the power wire going to it. Nothing that, like I said, that ain't nothing. And we'll try to get all the radiator and everything in today as well. I'm off. I got to go do some adult stuff here in a little while when my wife gets home. So, you know, it sucks, but that's how it works. But we're going to get all that done, get the radiator put in it, and try to get everything hooked up. I might not hook the radiator up. I will get it put in place and bolted down, but thinking about ordering some different style hoses for it. My boy Jabo ordered some real cool ones for his CRX, and it's a different kind of. It's not really rubberish. It's I don't know. It's a weird material, but I mean they look cool. So I think I'm gonna order those, and so it'll be a couple of days, maybe next week before we crank it. I really haven't been real. I don't know. I've been kind of picky on gauges I need. I still got to hook up the oil sending unit. As soon as we crank it up, we're gonna squirt it. So, but I haven't got any gauges yet. And I've been, like I said, I've been kind of picky because I'm gonna order a new transmission pan sitting in here in the shop on my dad's shop on this concrete. You can definitely found out where the transmission is coming from, and it is the pan. The gasket is just gone. So I'm gonna replace the pan and gasket, get my temperature gauge for the transmission and all in the pan. So to make so many different styles, and then the gauges that come with it are different. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just rambling. Sorry. But anywho, I'm gonna get the starter torque converter bolted down, get it set back down, and then get the radiator, everything in, get it all bolted up, everything hooked up and ready to run. But like I said, we're not going to crank it because I do not have my gauges, and it's kind of my fault. Like I said, I've been just picky as hell about it, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna get busy. I'm just rambling. All right, now we got the starter bolted down. We have got the torque converter done too. Got the radiator in. I also got the throttle linkage bolted down over there. I had to, I like my Granny Smith green. I'm gonna leave it that color too. I got all kind of colors. Might as well add one more. But it's all bolted down. I got the alternator in. I got the wire run over here to it. Yada yada. Still got left to hook up the starter wire. Which ran? Where did it go? Right there it is. But it's right there. I'm gonna run it over to here. But all that's just temporary. So all the battery boxes got to be moved to the back, and I'm gonna tear the car apart here in a minute, get everything out of the back, and that's probably where we're gonna stop today. And I'll show y'all where I'm at when I get that tore out. But the radiator, you see how they got that good and shiny right there too, boy. Polish, but looking good. Had to do a bunch of running around. I had to go find some bolts for my pulley, stainless steel bolts. I had to go find some of that, and I needed to get a reducer down for my temperature gauge. So I had to go find one of those, which was pretty groovy. The Ace Hardware, man. The lady in there is just groovy. Knew exactly what I needed. Anyways, got me hooked up. We got all that done. So hopefully I don't have to go find no more bolts, odds and ends, different stuff from this motor. It's crazy. From this block, from that block. This one's bigger. That one's smaller. It's like I had to tap out this bolt here for my alternator, the rod. This one's bigger going into this head than it was on that head. You know, these are, I know, double hump heads, but still. I don't think those were. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But we got it all down. We got that in. So we're going to sit right here. I'm going to get the back tore out and here just a second. And I'll come back and show you where I'm at. And I think we'll call it a day there. And then tomorrow we're going to start on the rear end because I'm going to order some stuff for this car. The hoses, I'm going to order those and get those coming so I can hook the radiator up. I got to figure out the gauges. I gotta figure out the gauges. But anyways, all right, that's where I'm at. Told y'all I'd come back and show y'all after I got the radiator in. I got my adult stuff done, so I'm back out here, and yeah, I get this tore apart, and I'll be back. We back. Told y'all I'd come back when I got this tore out. Here we go. The back seats out. All so it looks pretty good back here. My dad out there trying to drink a lawnmower. Supposed to get loud, but. Told you. But yeah, before, oh, that on my head. Floor pans look good. I got a bunch of crap I got to get out of here. Which this ain't stuck that good, so that'll come right up, so that's cool. There's my dad. Can't see him. Anyways, I get this tore off, and I'll put that up there. I'm done for the day. I already had a bath. I'm getting dirtier. So I'm going to post these, let y'all see where I'm at, and then I'll start working on the rear end and everything tomorrow, getting ready for the battle boxes to be welded in. I'll show y'all those, which we're not going to weld them in at first. Bolt them in, then I'm going to weld them in. That way I can get this the rear end out and in. So, well, I got to weld the ones up underneath where the arms go. So we will weld them up. anyways, I just want to let y'all see where I was at. I'm done for the day. I'm going to get these videos put together and posted up for y'all. That way y'all can see where I'm at. Little short ones. But, alright, I will holler at y'all in a bit.